Right guys, we're at Castle Dinefwr, which is about a 10-minute drive from Deheubarth. Again, this idea of the Welsh inheritance laws. This castle belonged to the same family at Deheubarth. I say it's only a 10-minute drive from the previous castle. So again, all heirs inherit, and I'm guessing he began to build castles at strategic locations. So again, you're having this idea of not only the Welsh fighting the English, etc., etc. They had family feuds, trying to take back the land from their fathers. So here we are, Dinefwr. It's in the grounds of Dinefwr National Trust Park. So there is a stately home and a deer park associated with the castle. So we'll just concentrate on the castle today. Again, substantially more of this castle remains standing, because I think the seat of power for this family was at Deheubarth, and once Longshanks took Deheubarth, the family seat of power moved here, maybe. Again, I'm not sure. But this is Castle Dinefwr. I'm just thinking about things. I know history has painted Longshanks in a, shall we say, not a good light, but I'm beginning to have a little bit of sympathy for him, because like I say, he had the struggles with the French and the Scots at the time, and he also had this problem with the Welsh. So I think history's been a little harsh on Longshanks. I mean, he was a tyrant, I'm not getting away from the fact, but perhaps not as much of a tyrant as the history books and the movies portray him as. He had a lot on his plate, fighting the Scots, the French, internal rebellions within England, and obviously trying to keep the Welsh on side as well. So yeah, I'm beginning to have a little bit of sympathy for Longshanks. Not much, just a little bit. So again, the round towers. Again, this castle is on top of the hill. It's set in 800 acres of a National Trust site. There is a stately home that we're going to go visit later, but I won't film there because we're not talking about stately homes in this series of videos. We're just talking about castles mainly. So again, I'm guessing those at some point were fireplaces. Maybe. Oh no. Oh yeah, perhaps. As you can see up there, chimney. Again, the square blocks delineating where the floors and ceilings were. Probably 3-storied, this one. Oh, there's a Jensen up there. So we'll walk top and have a look, see what the views look like. Again, prominence in the landscape, wealth, prosperity, power. You needed that sort of thing to be visible. What's this one say? And this is the keep itself. So only the posh were allowed in here. The commoners and the peasants would have been out. Let's have a look over here. And this is just from one side of the castle. Again, commanding views over the valleys, visible for miles around. Again, this idea of projection of power and wealth. Corbelled stonework there, delineating the different floor levels. Let's have a look in here. What's in here? I'm guessing it's possibly a garderobe. A toilet, if you will. Wondering how they got up there.
This must have been where they ate.
I'll go up this side and have a look. Again, in its heyday, the internals would be painted. Decorative scenes, lots of bright colours. I'll take a quick look up the stairs. Oh, what's in here? That's a dead end. Again, this idea that though castles were predominantly built for defence, there were homes for the engendered elite as well. Oh, there's a couple of nefarious looking characters over there. Yeah, there we go. There's the Victorian Folly again, off in the distance. So I'm guessing Castle Just Swelling would be over there somewhere. They'll say these two castles are owned by the same family because of the strange inheritance laws of the Welsh at the time. So again, as you can see, multiple times the division of the land, conflict between families as well as the English, hence so many castles in Wales. So hopefully guys, that's given you a bit more of an idea of why there are so many castles in Wales, and the politics and all that sort of stuff of the time. And we thought we had it complicated these days, but there we go. Quick look up at the large tower here. Again, incredible views from atop the hill. Power projection in the landscape. Do a quick 360. I think there's an oxbow lake formed there. Look, just down in the valley there. So there we go guys, Castle Dinefwr. And there we go. So hopefully that's given you a little bit more information on the Marcher Lords of the Welsh. from the time of Longshanks until the 1500s, when things had quietened down and eventually the martial laws were rescinded and everything came under the king. So there we go, guys, Castle Dinefwr. Thanks again for listening to my inane drivel, and please like, comment, subscribe, and we shall catch you in the next one.